I'm surprised, but these fire badges must have been locked onto these units and not gotten anything done whatsoever. Efficient tech research, I think, is going to be worth it for us. We can level these phoenixes, and we can level 3 packs of fangs. And then I think I would like to sell these, and we should go into a unit that has a bit of oomph. Oh, we actually have more tabs here now. So what do I want? Well, what I'm gonna do is definitely hit the mech rage button here, and that limits my options severely. We have a potential crawler spawning issue currently. I think personally it wouldn't be a bad idea to get some more phoenixes. Fang Phoenix as a formation. I am, like, color me officially surprised that this is happening. And I mean, we can throw that on this arc light and see if it gets anything done. This is only there temporarily. Putting that on some forts would be nice. So he apparently cleans this up with typhoons. It makes sense. This certainly is a match and a half already. I like it. He didn't hit any oil or so. And we definitely need to start protecting our phoenixes. Right now we are just feeding his fangs in a bit. Which honestly makes me want to go for more fire badges after the oil has dissipated. Did he also get mech rage? He did not. Now, are fortresses even the correct choice here? I have no clue. I mean, nobody has any clue right now, I would guess and bet. You know what? I'm taking the storms. We're going for a little cheap tower snipe here. And sell the other storms. Then we have a lot of cash. We can upgrade more of these. And I think from now on we should definitely also be taking temp range to win the Fang War. And then we can basically start going into fortresses. I can buy 2 of them now. And start putting them into position. As far as the rest goes, I mean, I can just level this Arclight for the turn. I don't want to go into temp speed yet. Undoubtedly to keep my units occupied. Oof. Didn't protect against the storms. So now he's getting shredded, I hope. At least this round should be fairly heavily in our favor. He got the Farseer, okay? I mean, that's not going to fare too well into these forts. It is doing good damage, but that's only because of the level difference. These are some very sad typhoons. I think this was a really good round thanks to the Storm Snipe. That is about 30% of his health gone in an instant, because he didn't protect it with air units. We have Acid. We do also have Quick Teleport. Tempted to throw Stormcallers here. I wonder if that works. Let's try it out. Let's sell these storms, build another storm, and we throw that storm here-ish. Probably a bit further back. Like maybe so. And we see if that gets the job done, and then we do fortresses. And we give those bad boys barrier. And now we should be fairly immune to the acid as well, I would hope. And we can level all of our fangs here, get temp range again. And I mean, if this Arclight is still leveling, we might as well keep it up. And again, since we are starting to close it out, hopefully, I think I will level these Phoenixes as well. strong phoenixes can be a menace here. Alright, let's see if this works. Come on, storms! Missiles away! It worked! Woo! Great fun. Definitely not as good as the other, but definitely great fun. I love it. Anyway, these units are getting absolutely torn apart by phoenixes. The phantom rays are getting torn apart by phoenixes. That's the way it goes. And currently we are smashing. 3 fortresses alive, that is a lot of HP damage. I think we have blown at the correct moment in this specific case, and we have an M core. This has to feel bad, man. We have oil. I'm not sure, I would probably put it like here or here. Those are the 2 spots that I can imagine somebody putting oil on now. You also get acid, but I really don't see much of a purpose in getting acid right now. I think I'll just take the AM core. Then we level more fangs. These are definitely up to healthy amounts of levels. And this time we definitely also get all of this. We can level some fortresses, and I'm thinking that is a good idea. And then we throw the AM core here, and we sell this Arclight, and we give that to the other fort, and now these forts are absolutely ultra tanky. And then I'm tempted to just throw some crawlers here, in order to have his army kind of split a bit, hopefully. Throw another fortress down to protect this area. These fangs shouldn't be moving all that much. And then we probably just get bonus attack. And that should be the round. So he's got an ignite, which is awesome for him. These Stormcallers I didn't sell because I sold the Arclight to get the armor back. Alright, let's see. I completely forgot the GLHF. Sorry about this, my friend. I did not intend to forget it. I only now noticed that I wanted to write good game. Because this is looking like GG to me. This is not rudeness. I'm sorry for forgetting the GLHF. This is legitimately me saying it was a good game. Alright, so Fangs can work. Fang Fortress can beat whatever my opponent was doing. And actually pretty easily. Like, we lost a couple of HP to the early air, but that is about it. After that, we weren't losing all that much. And it didn't take us many rounds once the Fang Fort was actually properly rolling. Yeah, he was relying on these Typhoons, but once the fortresses came out, even against the Phoenixes, honestly, the Typhoons aren't exactly it. We probably should have sold this, but I had so many things to sell. And also, this Stormcaller backsnipe was just amazing. It just worked out. If these had been spawning in at a normal rate, they would not have gotten it. At least I would have been very surprised if they had. But yeah, once the fortresses came out, the shields were just outlasting, and those fangs were doomed. Alright, I guess instead of playing the Phantom Ray, I countered the Phantom Ray, and I would say pretty effectively right now. They didn't work out as my opponent had hoped. He got them pretty high, though. This is a very decent level. Alright. I mean, I can try turning this one around and seeing if my opponent could have won the last round, but I'm honestly not sure how. I really don't have a big idea on how that could be. I don't see my towers as vulnerable to any form of sniping. I don't see how he easily beats these fortresses. I mean, what we can try is to, like, turn our units into Alpha Strike monsters. Like, we definitely need to defend against this, and I think Fangs are a good choice here. This will distract the Stormcallers and the Fangs will start gunning this down. I think what we do here is we try and just hit burst mode. See if that just absolutely cleans house. I think I would also like to get all of these and field recover these, because they won't be doing anything in this match anymore. At least I would be super surprised if they do. We can try matching the Fang game. We have a lot of Fangs, actually. Maybe that is the actual clue, but honestly, let us keep throwing Phantom Rays at the problem and see if something sticks. I don't know why my game is suddenly so laggy. I think that might be a bit of a bug here. We can throw the oil down, but I don't think it matters all that much. And finally, let's just throw this on the strongest unit. We have 200 more to spend and nothing really to spend it on. I guess we can just invest into an extra layer of shields. Right, let's see how this one works. I'm sorry for the low frame rate. I don't know what happened, but somehow everything got bad. So, burst mode is definitely doing a number to fortresses. And it is keeping this tower safe for the moment, but not much longer by the looks of things. Actually, this fort and the Fangs are moving inwards. The only problem is the Phoenixes and the Fangs have already gotten rid of most of these units. And there's a lot of fortresses at low health, actually. Oof, look at the amount of damage under a tower debuff nonetheless. Yeah, that about went as I expected it. Not working out. Sorry for the low frames again. I'm not sure. This must be some kind of bug that I hope they patch out. But these units, 10 missiles. I actually never checked how many they launch by default. But 10 times this damage, that is a 67k alpha strike. That is doing a number on enemies, you can be assured. You combine that with the stealth cloak, it goes up by another 40%, well, technically not enough, 40% of the base value, which is making this sit at probably like, what would I guess, 8,000 at least. That's juicy. Because that would be an 80k alpha strike, and 80k alpha strike is, like, it's definitely more than enough for these fortresses. It's not enough for a level 2 fortress by itself, but you get the idea. And then they reload slower than Scorpions. I think this is the slowest reload that we have in the game right now. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching, listening, and I hope to see you again next time.